Yo, what's good, y'all? Appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. I told y'all I was gonna get back at y'all with the Terence Crawford versus Gervonta Davis back and forth beef saga, whatever they got going on Twitter. I wanted to get back at y'all when the tweets was over, when the tweets was complete, when Gervonta Davis and Terence Crawford said all they had to say, so I wouldn't have to keep making multiple parts and different videos, man. But if y'all remember on the last video, Gervonta Davis was talking about how people had to team up with Turkey Al Sheik just to sell pay-per-views or just to get just as much money as him. He wasn't working with Turkey Al Sheik. He one of the last ones that actually, said they wasn't working with Turkey Al Sheik and stood on business. Canelo Alvarez said he didn't need Turkey Al Sheik. He ended up not folding, but it's a big demand for that Terence Crawford versus Canelo fight. So he working with Turkey Al Sheik. Uh, Terence Crawford took to Twitter. He said, "Man, somebody mad they wasn't invited to the Ring Magazine Awards." Shane Gervonta Davis, we all knew he was talking about Tank. Tank fired back, and he still make more money than Terence Crawford. Terence Crawford hit back. He said, "Fighting who you been fighting, you will not be making as much money as me." Basically, he's scary. Mike Compinger, he bumped in the tweets. Mike Compinger said, "Man, excluding Ryan Garcia, Terence Crawford make more than Tank, basically." Which you can't really exclude Ryan Garcia if you're gonna include Errol Spence and Terence Crawford biggest paydays, because that was his biggest payday. Of course, that was Tank biggest payday as well. So you can't really exclude Ryan Garcia out of that and not exclude Errol Spence from Terence Crawford. But Tank hit back, man. He basically, man, bought his family into it. He bought his wife into it. He said, y'all think he chasing greatness. He really chasing a check. Basically referring to saying Terence Crawford really trying to chase that chick, man, so he could go ahead and retire from boxing. Then he brought his family into it. He said, man, his wife weighed 380 pounds. He got 8 kids. He need to work overtime. He see why he trying to chase that Canelo fight to get that bag, that was unnecessary, man. That didn't need to be said. Uh, that's below the belt, man. Don't bring nobody family into it and weight and kids and how they gotta work overtime and stuff. That's overboard, man. But Terence Crawford, before that, he did tweet and say, get into it, say what's on on your mind and on your chest, basically. So Tank unloaded, man. He one of them people. You go low, he gonna go to hell. So he said, he said that about his wife. Uh, he said she was 380 pounds and he had 8 kids. Basically, he had to work overtime, so that he was chasing that Canelo fight only for the money and not the greatness, which I don't think is true, man. Think the check come with it, but man, Crawford been wanting to fight Canelo. He been said, he could be the one that could really move up 2 to 3 weight classes and really dethrone Canelo. But get back into it, man. Terence Crawford said, he said Gervonta Davis, he ain't got no nuts. He said that's why he ran over his girl and beat her up because he's scary. And the only reason he want the Ryan Garcia rematch is for the bag. That's why who he been fighting, Terence Crawford basically saying, keep fighting Lamont Roach, keep fighting Hector Luis Garcia. You're not gonna get that much money like that. Uh, his biggest payday, like I said earlier, was Ryan Garcia. So Terence Crawford said that's really the only reason Tank want to fight Ryan Garcia again. Y'all know Tank was on live. I think he was trolling though. He was like, give him 150 million for the Ryan Garcia rematch. Terence Crawford took shots at that. I think he was really just trolling. But Tank was super serious. He finished it up with, man, Terence Crawford. He hit Gervonta Tank Davis like I thought he would. He told him, man, stop being scary. Go fight Keyshawn Davis or Shakur Stevenson. He got bigger fish to fry. What he do, man? Terence Crawford got historical, something that has never been done before. He got a big fish to fry, man. He got Canelo Alvarez coming up in September, man, 2025. He got a lot to do, man. He got a lot to work on. If y'all know, he just moved up to 154 his last fight. I'm trying to see if he gonna fight at 168 for a tune-up for Canelo. He gonna go to 160. Who he gonna fight to prepare for Canelo? He got a lot of work to do, man. I ain't gonna lie. So the Twitter games, like I said, I think that was just trolling on Terence Crawford's part. He wasn't taking it too serious. But Tank, on the other hand, was hitting below the belt, man, bringing up family members. He been going at everybody lately, though, man. Like fans, Shakur Stevenson. He even talked about how he sent Shakur Stevenson a contract, and he went elsewhere, basically saying he sent him a contract. He declined it and signed with Eddie Hearn and Matchroom. But yeah, man, Terence Crawford said, man, stop being scary and fight one of his little brothers, man. Either Keyshawn Davis or Shakur Stevenson. Y'all know they tight. I brought that up in my first video about this. Um, how it was kind of like cliques. People who mess with each other, really rock with each other. Shakur Stevenson, Keyshawn Davis. They said they'll never fight each other. Bo Mack, Bud, Steven Nelson. All them guys, man, they rock with each other heavy. You got Errol Spence, Adrian Broner, Gervonta Davis. You know, all them guys, man, they pretty much came up together. You know, Adrian Broner, he found Tank and bought him to Mayweather. So it's little groups, you know what I'm saying? Jared Anderson messed with, you know, Shakur Stevenson, Keyshawn, all them guys. So this, like I said, is nothing new. Uh, they asked who will win out of Tank and Shakur. Of course, Terence Crawford then rubbed elbows with Shakur Stevenson. He said, you know, that'll be a tough fight for Shakur because of Tank power, but he thinks Shakur gonna win. You ask Errol Spence will say, you know, Gervonta will win. Adrian Broner took Terence Crawford to lose versus Errol Spence. But it's been a hell of a year, man. It's still only January, man. We got so many fights to look forward to and be grateful for this year, man, coming up. Turkey Al Sheik on it, man. Crawford, Canelo. I'm ready to see Billwood versus Better BF2. Hopefully we could squeeze out at the end of the year, man. Gervonta Davis versus Shakur Stevenson. Hopefully we could squeeze that Gervonta Davis versus Shakur Stevenson out at the end of the year. I need that fight, man. But yeah, man, they going at it. It was just crazy, man. I like two of the best African American fighters, man, going at it on Twitter. Um, and we've all seen in the past them two guys give each other their love, give each other their flowers. Tank feel like, man, he don't need Turkey Al Sheik. He don't gotta kiss the ring. He don't gotta bow down to Turkey Al Sheik because he already making the money in America. He don't gotta go to Dubai. He don't gotta go to Saudi Arabia to sell pay-per-views and, you know, get the money he making now. He could do that here. That's basically what he's saying. Terence Crawford is the face, brand ambassador of uh Riyadh season and Turkey Al Sheik. If y'all don't know, Turkey made Terence Crawford a brand ambassador, basically the face of Riyadh season boxing. He brought Shakur along, and they rocking ever since, man. Like ever since that Terence Crawford versus Errol Spence fight, Terence Crawford been rocking with Turkey Al Sheik, man. Shakur Stevenson, he finna be rocking with Turkey Al Sheik. Turkey Al Sheik finna bring boxing and all the promotional companies, man. He finna bring them under one umbrella. It's gonna be no more ducking. We ain't gonna have no more questions about who better than who. You can't say, oh, this person on the other side of the street, or it's not enough money. Turkey out of Sheik, man, he finna change boxing. He finna change the way these fights happen, how the promotional companies keep getting in the way of these fights. And I'm happy about it, man. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, man. We on the road to 3,000 subscribers. Appreciate all the love and support y'all been showing, man. And I'm out. Peace!
They say fuck 'em, they wasn't on your dick when you was down. Trust them in my back and turn my